Hey guys, Zot here. Today I'm doing another addition to the Know Your Enemy series. We're going to be covering Holy Priests, how they work and how you can play around them. To start, let's take a look at some of the key abilities Holy Priests have. Serendipity is what makes Holy Priests unique. When you cast Flash Heal or Smite, you reduce the cooldown of your most important holy words by 7 seconds. These are Chastise and Serenity. Holy Word Serenity is Holy Priest's only strong single target instant heal. It's on a 60-second cooldown. Holy Word Chastise is a 5-second disorient that does a moderate amount of damage. It's also on a 60-second cooldown.
Censure is a very important talent Holy Priests have. This talent basically makes your Holy Word Chastise, which is a disorient, into a 5-second stun that will not break on damage. This combined with Serendipity means Holy Priests can potentially have a very short cooldown stun if left to free cast smites. For Holy Priests, Fade is one of their most important defensive cooldowns, and an amazing way to avoid crowd control or immune damage. What Fade does is make you immune to all melee attacks and crowd control, as well as all spells. The only thing Fade does not work on is interrupts, so when you see a Holy Priest in Fade, don't use your damaging abilities or crowd control into it for 4 seconds. Here you can see I'm in trouble, but I use my Fade to escape the warrior, immuning his charge execute in the process. Holy Priests also have Holy Ward. This ability makes any crowd control effect cast onto the target immune. This works on all crowd control and can be used on targets that are not the Holy Priest. However, it is dispellable, so you should always look out for it and dispel it if possible. As you can see here in this clip, I have Holy Ward up. And the warrior uses his Stormbolt on me. But because of Holy Ward, I immune the Stormbolt and do not get stunned. Lastly is Ray of Hope. This delays all damage and healing for 6 seconds, but causes healing to be done during the Ray of Hope to be increased by 50%. This is how Holy Priests top low targets. They will Ray of Hope them into their big heal, Holy Word Serenity, which will top them to 100% health most of the time. Demon Hunters and Druids can play around this mechanic by using either Cyclone or Imprison onto the raid target as it's about to expire, to negate all the additional healing. You can also tell by the tooltip if the target is going to gain health or not. If it's blue, they will be lower health after the ray expires than when it began. If it's low health, if it's yellow, they will be gaining health. As demonstrated in this clip, the warrior crowd controls me on my Ray of Hope, meaning I'm unable to get any heals off. The buff turns to blue to show that I'm going to be on less health than when I cast the Ray of Hope. When you know what Holy Priests do and how they work, they are very easy to play around. If you respect their immunities and do not waste any damage or crowd control into Holy Ward or Fade, they are very easy targets to crowd control. What Holy Priests thrive on is comps that deal spread pressure. Prayer of Mending and Renew can completely negate all spread pressure and at no extra mana cost. There is only one way you can deal with this, and that is simply hitting one target. This is good because a massive chunk of Holy Priest healing is from Prayer of Mending, and for Prayer of Mending to work, there has to be more than one target taking damage. Holy Priest's main weakness is simply its inability to heal single target pressure well. Outside of Serenity and Ray of Hope, they have no instant strong heals and rely on casting weak Flash of Light heals to get their Serenity back off cooldown. This means that training one target and putting interrupts into the priest can result in easy kills. Here you can see the enemy Warlock perfectly playing around me as a Holy Priest. Although he could gain a lot by keeping dots on both me and the Shaman, he only dots my Shaman, causing my Prayer of Mending not to bounce and to remain on me at 4 stacks, resulting in me not being able to outheal his single target pressure. Another major weakness of Holy Priests is classes with the ability to purge. If you are able to dispel their Prayer of Mending or Holy Ward, you can stop them having any form of AoE healing. So remember, playing around their immunities while only doing single target damage and kicking Flash of Lights will quickly give you the upper hand when playing against Holy Priests. Thanks for watching this episode of Knowing Your Enemy. Be sure to ask any more questions you still may have in the comments.